Okay, today I will be talking to you about whether or not students' textbooks should be replaced by notebook computers. First off, it is important to remember that educational software like textbooks is only one tool in the learning process. Neither can be a substitute for well-trained teachers, leadership, and parental involvement. Keith Kruger. While we may want it, technology cannot do your work for you, but choosing to use it can lighten the load. Notebook computers and tablets have benefits for students learning over the traditional textbooks. Um, I will be talking to you about some of the advantages and disadvantages tablets have physically, how they help solve textbook fees in college, and how students and teachers can use them as tools for creating and developing effective lessons. Now, first off, how computers are better than textbooks. Notebook computers and ebooks have advantages and some disadvantages over print textbooks because of their technological abilities from procon.org. Tablets can hold hundreds of textbooks on one device, plus homework, quizzes, and other files, eliminating the need for physical storage. For example, the Amazon Kindle can hold 1,000 books on 1 gigabyte of space. Files on one tablet can be downloaded onto any other tablet, increasing flexibility and convenience for teachers and students. Tablets may contain many technological features that cannot be found in textbooks, such as highlighting, editing text, taking notes, as well as search functions in middle by reading. Tablets lower the amount of paper teachers need to print for handouts and assignments. On a tablet, ebooks can be updated instantly to get new editions or information. However, tablets require internet to load certain things such as digital content, internet-based homework, and or textbooks found on sites. Textbooks can break much easier and are costly to repair or replace. Print textbooks cannot crash, freeze, or be hacked, and tablets are more susceptible to theft than print textbooks. There are textbooks that might not be found online or digitally. While electronic computers may help with learning and ease of physical requirements, they also have other benefits. In terms of college and fees paid for tuition and material, ebooks and tablets can be a big help in lowering those fees from debt.org. E-readers cost from $79 to $499, plus smaller fees for purchasing and renting each book. Textbooks and supplies as a percentage of tuition and fees reaches 26% at public four-year universities and almost 75% at community colleges. In the 2010 to 11 school year, students spend an average of $600 per semester on books and supplies. Students can sell back used textbooks, but they often only receive 15 to 25% of the new book price. Bookstores then resell the books to the next students at a steep profit. If students drop or add classes, textbook prices can increase. Students who join a class late must get the books quickly and may be forced to buy them new, or instead of waiting for a used bookseller to ship them. Each course has its own list of books required, and without those, academic performance may suffer. Buying an edition that's older may be less expensive, but without the proper textbooks, students may receive lower grades on work. Schools and professors benefit as colleges own and operate many of the college bookstores, making money selling, renting, and buying back books. Professors can choose textbooks and may assign ones that have already written for a profit of 5 to 10 for each book sold. Apple has begun working with McGraw-Hill, Harcourt, Pearson, and Houghton Mifflin, which have control over the majority of the textbook market, to put more textbooks into their digital bookstore. Most of the books in Apple's library cost about $14.99 or less. On Amazon, Kindle books can be rented for 20% of the original price. Textbooks can cost around $100 or more, but even so, that is considerably less than most print texts. Also, technology on the iPad allows users to also read books that were purchased for the Kindle. Many books on the Kindle can be loaned to others, another one for 14 days. On the iPad, books can be viewed on a separate iPad under the same account. However, they cannot be shared between accounts. As we can see here, electronic notebooks and tablets are a helpful solution to the problem of expenses due to books and supplies needed for a course. Finally, with tablets and notebook computers, students have better access to learning and teachers can guide learning how they want. neatoday.org. Tablets have the ability to access open source material, and with this, schools don't necessarily need to buy textbooks. Devices allow access to most recent information, unlike textbooks, which can become quickly outdated. Teachers can design and develop new lessons and use materials from online resources to do so. Although it can be time-consuming for teachers, it's ultimately good for the students. Tablets may affect students to do better within academics because it empowers them to take their learning into their own hands. However, it is also said that they are able to remember content better when reading from normal textbooks. There are some very helpful aspects tablets offer to learning that normal books don't, and their advantages seem to outweigh the disadvantages. Ultimately, tablets and e-readers are advantages over textbooks when it comes to functionality. They help solve some of the prizes in college, and they make for wonderful tools in students and teachers in the education. Notebook computers are an effective solution, and they make great tools.